I once knew a boy named Miles Scovern. He was carrying a guitar and his feet were sober. And he was walking down the street on the day we met. When I said to myself, boy, his head looks wet. Won't you come on in, boy, and have a glass of wine, and maybe we can share some stories of a previous time. So he said, alright, well, that'd be fine. So he walked in the door, bare feet and all, and my brother said, Mama, call the law, there's a smelly homeless guy in here. I said, no, brother boy, don't you fear. His name is Miles Scovern, he's just a queer. And then I said, well, to be politically correct, he's just a bit queer, as in strange. So once we sat down, I finally inquired why his feet were all rubbery and his skin was like fire. He said, I've been walking for days and days, and I've met plenty of people along the way. None has shown me such hospitality as you, I'd say, but maybe it's just because I told them I was gay. Yeah, they don't like that around these parts. And then he said, well, really, I'm just bi. He looked at me through the gleam in his eye, and he lit up a cigarette and started to cry. And he said, one day I'm gonna find a way for all the people in the world who have no political stance to get off their ass, hitch up their pants and vote for Ron Paul. And once he's in, maybe those patriots will tear down this wall. The metaphorical one, I mean. I said, no. What do you mean? I've been living in these parts for all of history. I don't know much yet, but what I was taught about how to kill a chipmunk and to tie a knot. And he said, well, we've been in a war for about 10 years now, and you must be a fucking idiot, you don't know that? Wow. I said, hey there, feller, you don't know these parts. You need to watch that mouth. People don't take too kindly to smarts. Let's head down that road and talk to old Fred. We'll buy some weed and then rest our head. There's a nice cozy rock over there. So we went and said hi to Fred the Frog, and he just sat there like a bump on a log. He didn't say much, but he didn't have to. We took to his solitude kindly and we walked our way, and we stopped in the field and Miles took a roll in the hay. I said, that's kind of weird, man. Why are you rolling in the hay like that? He said, well, what else would you do with it? So I said, fair enough. Hey, Mr. Fuzzy Head Man, give me gas money. I've been driving for so long and I'm tired of hearing about Ron Paul. If you want to get a girl, you need to go on and cut your hair, and you need to shower up. There's a hose right over there. And if these people say anything, consider yourself lucky, 'cause they never talk to me. And that's the story of Miles Scovern. I never saw him again after his feet were sober, but that's okay. Maybe now he's sober. But then again, he could be asleep in the KMC. I don't know. I haven't been there in a while. Well, you know, so yeah, that's how it goes.